Up everybody, welcome back to the Savage Land. Welcome back to another episode of The Field. And I'm basically just starting out the field with this so you guys can get a new digs at the new field background that I'll be doing when I do my field reviews, man. And I basically just took all the coffins, well, not all of them, just a lot of them I had, cut them out and put them on like a poster board. Maybe you would do like for a science fair that can stand up on his own, man. And it's actually created a pretty cool background, man. I just kind of wanted to show that off, man. I'm really into collecting, man. I even collected these coffins, man. They look pretty dope, man. It'd just be a crying shame to throw away that artwork. So let you guys take a look at that, man. It looks really cool with the figure in front of it, man. I really like it with the red drop at the bottom there, man. It just really pops, man. But let's get into what we were here to get into today, and that's my boy, Quick Kick from the Gijoe classified line number 116 here, man. And I wanted to start off with Quick Kick first, man, because I did some things with him, and he was just right there on the table, man. So I was like, you know what the hey, let's go ahead and do it, man. So just kind of hitting this week for mass majority. I think a few people got him early. Pretty much part of this latest wave to drop that kind of showed up early, because I don't think he was supposed to show up until April, man, but I got him here, so I'm gonna throw him up here, man. We're gonna have a little fun with him. We're gonna do a comparison with him with, of course, Shang-Chi, the comic version from like 4 years ago, which still is a decent looking figure. I hadn't picked him up in a long time, but we'll throw him in later. We'll go through Quick Kick real quick, man. I know you guys probably seen him a million times with everybody dropping the reviews on him, man, but I just want to share my thoughts on him, some things I've done. As you can see, he has the Ninja Nike on, the Jordans down there, the red ones from the starting lineups, which came off, I believe, Joker. Whoever the European dude is from Dallas, man. I never knew who I was gonna use those red Jordans on, but they actually fit very well on this guy, man. So he's packed out with everything. I got everything down there on the turntable. Let's just run through that real quick, and then let's have some fun after that. Alright, so we're going to start from the top to bottom here. He comes with another head sculpt, which I'll pop on sometime throughout the review. But as far as hair sculpt, looks really good. Has that white bandana on his head. Sculpt looks good. Doesn't have any wash in it, but the sculpt looks phenomenal. He has jet black hair, so, you know, if it didn't have any wash or any other type of color in it, that is fine. It looks good to me. As far as face sculpt, it's not horrible, but it's not one of the best I've seen, but it's not too much to Quick Kick face sculpt. Not too much to him, period. As you can see, he has no shirt on. I don't know if this red backpack is from the original figure. I'm almost thinking it is. I had this figure, but it has been a long time. Quick Kick was actually quite popular back in the day, but he was never really my favorite. But I do remember him being a popular character, just probably because of the way he looked. Kind of reminds you of Bruce Lee, no doubt. Shirt off, new karate and all that. He had all the intangibles to make him a popular figure. But with that backpack, you got the two swords that stick in. No wash on the backpack, but of course with G.I. Joe backpacks, they always have plenty of scope. Backpack is really not big. It's kind of like a smaller backpack. You see the sword sticking through the bottom here. And of course I'll have the swords in his hand later on, but it has a nice silver paint on it. As you can see, he holds his nunchucks in his belt. Got the shurikens, that's what you call ninja stars, going across the strap across his chest, which is basically the strap for the book bag. Chest and pretty much bare chest, that's what he is. Looks pretty good, man. Got the pinless tech, double jointed arms, great butterfly joint. I'm definitely going to work him out and do some karate with him. Has the gray belt with some pouches on it. It has a little sculpt on that. Look like it has a little bit of silvering around the front buckle. What I do appreciate there is the kind of the colors he has on his pants with the design on the side. It kind of break up just those jet black pants, man. So it has a nice design there going down. He has the thigh cut, of course, drop down hips, double jointed knees, pinless. I believe his boot cut is at the bottom of his legs there, being that he doesn't really necessarily wear boots. A lot of times with figures like that, they put that boot cut at the bottom. Let me see. So pretty much has the boot cut at the bottom of the pants leg here, which is what they do with a lot of figures that doesn't wear boots. Kind of just put that invisible cut there, and it works out very well. And as you can see, he has the J's on, the red J's, looking really good. More Ninja Nikes. Far as what he comes with, as you see here, I got his feet taken off. You can always put the feet back on if you want to do this. Put those tennis shoes on him. His feet can definitely easily go back on. Just really heat them up with a blow dryer, or if you want to use hot water or whatnot. Also comes with a ninja star that I forgot. It almost kind of has an effect, like a blue effect, like it's being thrown. Comes with the fudgy bar, the chocolate bar there, which is more great figure fodder. Comes with a ninja chopping hands, and he also comes with trigger hands to shoot guns, man. So that is awesome. He is a G.I. Joe, so he will need to shoot weapons. He's not going to be able to do karate all the time, man. Now, for the moment you all wanted to see, we got Quick Kick versus my man Shang-Chi, the comic version from 4 years ago. Just seeing how they stack up against each other, and to be honest with you, that figure is a little outdated with the slimmer legs, the Shang-Chi comic version, and you know, just the older pin tech, but it still looks pretty decent up against Quick Kick. That was actually always a good looking figure, man, and they look good together. And as you can see here, I done threw the Ninja Nikes on Shang-Chi too. He had to take Joel Embiid's shoes. He had some bare feet also, man, so you can slip them back on, man. But like I said, if all these ninja karate characters had these bare feet, those tennis shoes are always a great option, man, if you want to spunk them up, spice them up a little bit, man. But they look good together. And as you see here, we got my boy Quick Kick on the floor, putting the Ninja Nikes inside Shang-Chi's stomach and chest. And legs move very well, man. This is a very cool figure to move around. Everything was nice and smooth. Nothing felt hinged up. As you can see on his hands right now, I have the two fists. And like I said, he comes with two karate chop it and two trigger hands. Now, as far as the nunchucks in the back, man, that's something me personally, I'ma just keep them in the back, as you see sitting there, because they're plastic. You can't really do too much for them. You want to take them out for photos or do something like that, that's cool. But the chain on is actually quite short, man. So you can't. I don't necessarily see you can do like something where you can put them like he's taking them behind the back or anything like that. I just think they look best for deco. Most of the time with Quick Kick, you're gonna pretty much have him in a hand-to-hand combat situation. But as you can see here, he comes with two trigger holding hands, which is pretty much his weapon holding hands for his swords, his nunchucks, and even to throw those shurikens, those ninja stars, man. But he looks pretty good. I mean, he is in the armed forces, so he will need to pick up a gun and shoot it every now and then. But as you can see here, he looks pretty good in his weapon holding stance here. Had to put a little bit of blue sticky tack, man, at the bottom of his feet down there because of the backpack, man. That's why a lot of times I don't have the backpack on the Joes, because I mean, it is great, they do hold all of their weapons, but it just makes their back heavy, man. So but still looks good though. I love that red backpack. It just really kind of pops. I don't think no Joe has a red backpack, and that's why those red shoes look so good with it. I just discovered something that pretty much sucks, man. He really can't hold his swords like that. The hands are too wide on his gripping hands, those trigger hands I was telling you about. Look how much gappage he got in between there. So that sucks. I hate on toys when they don't make the handle fat enough to go in the hand. I mean, go inside the hand. I mean, I would almost want you to make it a little bit too fat so the hand can stretch out and you can have a nice grip on it, then it just loose like this. And they haven't fell out, man, but I just don't like it. I can't do what I need to do. But that's a good sign that they didn't fall out from that jiggle, man. But I don't like that. I want to be able to grip the swords how I feel like I need to grip them. Ironically, the only thing he can damn put a good grip on is this stupid fudgy bar. And the ninja stars just really kind of like laying in his hands. You probably have to use some sticky tack to really get busy with them. But that is the only thing he grips tight, is those stupid, that stupid fudgy bar, which is great figure fodder, as you can see here. And you can see here I got the other head sculpt on it, which is not too much different from the previous one here. I don't know what happened. I don't know, maybe they had a mess up at the factory and it was like, well, okay, well, we'll just give them two heads, because sometimes I don't quite understand that when you don't have a facial expression. If anything on there, they could have had a facial expression like how he has on the box here. Roddy face, that Bruce Lee, like, what the? That type ordeal, man. But they did not, man. They just pretty much gave them two closely related looking face sculpts here, man. So that is that. Well, one thing he does really kind of grip okay is the nunchucks. But like I said, look at them. They're fixated in a pose. I mean, you can get busy with if you want to, but they're really not that long. But he does grip those pretty decently, man. But like I said, as you can see, the ones in his back hit down here, I'm going to keep them nunchucks in the back. But that's really kind of disappointing as far as the weapons part. But like I said, even when G.I. Joe's a great line, but even when it comes down to Hasbro, they fall short on those weapons. And as you can see here, I got him with his Ninja Nike counterparts. See old Quick Kick got on the red J's, which look actually really good on his feet. Got Storm Shadow here with the Ja Morant's on. And these guys look good, man. Quick Kick looks good. I feel really good about him. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Quick Kick from the G.I. Joe Classified line, number 116. Pretty much comes with 2 of everything. He has 2 heads, he has 2 fists, has 2 karate chopping hands. He has 2 sets, not 2 sets, but 2 feet. Now, being that I took off his shoes, and 2 swords, 2 pairs of nunchucks, and 1 backpack. And it's pretty cool figure, man. Like I said, I think the guy's good to go. I think he'll look really good standing up all next to your modern Joes and even your classic ones, man. But this is the Savage Land. We do this for the love and beauty of action figures. If you can, give me a like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up on my Instagram at Geppetto910. And with that being said, until the next time, God bless.